Welcome to my channel. My name is Brey, in case you have not been here before, and this is Brey's kitchen. Actually, this is my roommate's kitchen, but I get to live in it. Thank you, Ren. Thanks for being here, guys. I just cooked a bomb-ass meal for myself. Yep, I had a night in just for Brey, and I ate it on my porch looking over the creek. Here's a little snippet. One thing I've had to learn is how to really love and enjoy my own nights in just to myself. Sometimes, as odd as it sounds, we just need quality time for ourselves. Brey just had quality time with herself. Boom! This is gonna be kind of vulnerable for me to share, but I think it's gonna be really important for whatever reason. So if you're here, stay here because there's a reason you're here, and I don't know what that is, but maybe you'll discover it along the way. If you can't tell by now, I am free spirit, risk taker. I will just go after things because I would rather go after something than be afraid of something and never do it. No regrets, but with no regrets, you do some dumb things. 5 of the dumbest things that I have done. Number 1, about 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. Time just goes super fast the older you get. Yes, I'm probably older than you think. Hopefully, I'm older than you think. So about 6, 7 years ago, I made a decision. I quit my consistent paying, well-paying, stable job to pursue my passion without knowledge or a plan. Pure naivety. I did that because I knew what I wanted to do, which is great, but I didn't know enough to be able to do it really well or really smart. I had a lot of passion, excitement, energy, gusto. Some could say I was fearless, others could say I was stupid. I think it was a little bit of both, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. But I was running on empty in survival mode. Oof. It was rough. Okay, number 2, trust everybody. One thing that was probably endearing about the younger Brey was that I was really trusting and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You know, that's fun for a while, but once you get burned like a million times over, not so fun anymore. I got super jaded. The 3rd dumbest thing, you know, I didn't invest my money when I had extra money or when I was actually living with my parents. Guys, if you can live with your parents while making money, not just mooch off them, because I just don't think that's smart for anyone, but if you're living with your parents and doing what you love and pursuing something, making money or whatever, amazing! I wish I would have invested my money in a way that made passive income or allowed it to grow. I just didn't think about that. I didn't even know how to invest or what investing really was, because I probably would have a lot more money now. Dumbest thing I ever did, number 4. I assumed that I would never be alone. And I would always have a companion, business brain to tell me what to do, or some source that I could turn to answer the questions I had. I realized later that I need to learn all these things for myself. I would have educated myself a little bit more on some of the things I depended on other people for, a manager for, a teammate, or a man. I would have learned some of those things in advance. Dumbest thing I ever did, number 5. Real talk here. I believed the lie that if I didn't make it by the time I was 25, that I was never gonna make it at all. There's this thing in our culture that tells us that youth is the answer. Make it when you're in your early 20s, otherwise there's no hope for you. The truth is, I accomplished nothing that I thought I would accomplish by the time I was 25. I had all these unrealistic expectations because I believed that I literally had to reach every goal by the time I was 25, otherwise it was hopeless. Cray cray, I'm far past 25 and I'm living my best life, people. I always thought I had to rush the process. So for a few years, I constantly had anxiety. I was constantly trying to go fast, which meant trying to take shortcuts, which never work, by the way. I was running around like a hamster in a hamster wheel. Is that what it is? I was working really hard, but not smart. I didn't give myself the space to think enough to stop and take my time. Take your freaking time. Oh, life. Truth is, we're all human. We all have egos. We all want to be awesome, right? Successful, look good, be good, and be amazing. We aren't really any of that without being dumb, failing, making mistakes, owning up, and letting go of our freaking egos. If I'm honest, I had a lot of egos and they had to be broken. I think our egos are always under trial. Every single day I face something that I'm like, ooh, ego. I don't know it all. I can't be perfect. I need people. I am not the exception. None of us are. Character is far more important than accolades. And we're all different. You're the only one that can be you, and I'm the only one that can be me. So honestly, I'm grateful for the dumb things I've done. And just so you know, I've done a lot more dumb things than that, but those were the first dumb things that came to my brain. Welcome to 5 of the dumb things that I've done. Share in the comments below what dumb choice you relate to the most. You go be your awesome self today. I will be my awesome self today. Thank you to my Patreon family for supporting me. I'm always encouraged by you, and I really wouldn't be doing this without you. If you would like to join, please do. I'd love to have you part of the family. Love you. Bye.